How's it going, everyone? Got quite a lot to talk about in this video. We've got a brand new free PlayStation 5 title that I do want to give some attention to. It's a sequel, and it's a game that is a follow-up to a game that was pretty well received. Unfortunately, y'all already know how the lay of the land is and how it goes with a lot of these multiplayer games. So we'll talk about that. Hopefully it does gain some interest and traction. Want to give a shout to another multiplayer game. I've been meaning to give this a mention for like a month now, but it's finally available on PlayStation 5. Came out like 3-4 weeks ago, but we'll give a mention to that. And another major free title is getting a significant update. We'll talk that at the end of this video. But right off the bat, Splitgate 2 is available free right now on PlayStation 4 and 5. Yes, it's a cross-gen game. Should have made mention of that. It's the only free-to-play shooter with portals delivering next-level gunplay, fluid movement, and a variety of game modes in an evolving experience. Welcome to the future of sport. Fluid movement, outsmart, and outmaneuver with the power of portals. Chain your portals, dodge danger, and pull off plays impossible in any other game using momentum-based movement and teleportation tactics. Next level gunplay. Every shot counts, from pinpoint headshots to chaotic close-range brawls. Splitgate 2 delivers satisfying skill-based gunplay built for highlight moments and peak variety. New maps, modes, weapons, and challenges drop regularly. Whether you're chasing wins or just jumping in with friends, there's always something fresh to play. Again, Splitgate 1 was pretty well received, and this is a totally free-to-play game. However, they are already selling, microtransactions and things of that nature. You can get the 1,050 split coin for $9.99, or, 500 split coin for $4.99. I mean, man, I hate that with microtransactions as well. If you spend more, you get a little bit more. And for me, when I'm talking about value, sometimes they get me with that. These days, not spending too much money on free-to-play games, so thankfully I'm alright as far as that's concerned. You can also check out the starter pack at $4.99, the Ace Founders pack for $39.99, the Ultimate Founders pack for $59.99, but yes, the game is still in beta, so keep that in mind. I am looking at it from a Steam concurrent player count standpoint, the metric that is going to end careers. It's currently 857 concurrent players, which is terrible, but to be fair, the game is having some connectivity issues from what I can gather, so that might be causing the low concurrent player count. But yeah, there's a lot of competition, you guys, in the FPS multiplayer shooter market that I don't know how much longer we are for the world of these games continually coming out, but Splitgate 2, we'll see how much longevity it does have. Another game that came out with a lot of interest, but at this point has kind of subsided a little bit, Frag Punk. Now, Frag Punk still has a relatively healthy audience, depending on how you want to gauge that. 6,600 concurrent players on Steam. At one point, I want to say it was up above 100,000. Let me pull that number up for Fragpunk, because it was doing really well for a minute, but that's just like the reality with a lot of these games, that they hit a certain threshold and it's so hard to maintain. Yeah, the all-time peak, and mind you, this was 2 months ago when the game came out on PC, 113,000 concurrent players. So let me just go on a little bit of a tangent real quick. When people look at numbers like Helldivers 2, when that's down to a third or even a fifth of its concurrent player count, Marvel Rivals even being down to a fifth of its concurrent player count, peak concurrent player count, I should say. Being down to a fifth of your peak is outstanding, is a remarkable feat, because when you look at a game like Fragpunk, that peak happened 2 months ago, and it's already down to 6,600. Like, that's literally 6% of, your peak concurrent player count. Like, that's insane when you think about it, but, that's the reality of the game, and Fragpunk was one of the more successful ones, at least initially. It is now available on PlayStation 5 for a little while. It saw a level of uncertainty with its PlayStation release got delayed, but now it is available. A thrilling 5v5 hero shooter where shard cards allow you to break the rules of combat and ensure that no 2 rounds are ever the same. Get ready to unleash your skills. That's the shtick and the gimmick that it's got going on for it with the shard cards. Dive into the action of Fragpunk and break the rules with shard cards. They can also combine and counter each other, adding an exciting tactical layer to the classic bomb defuse experience, and every shard card is completely and forever free for all players. No paywalls inside. Jump in and unleash endless possibilities in Fragpunk. Be any Lancer you want, diverse Lancers, each with unique skills, personalities, and outrageous dialogue, and to suit your preference, blow up your enemies with a rocket launcher, set traps, backstab while invisible, pilot a drone tank, and more. The one and only duel in Fragpunk, you can be your own Lancer and a team player at the same time. The action reaches its peak when the exhilarating duel phase starts after a tie. In the intense 1v1 showdown, it's all about your mastery as players face off in a true test of skills and variety that feels replayability. Find your favorite guns which have special abilities. Are you a sword, sniper, or pistol fan? Explore and develop your personal combat style. Every game lets you slap stickers on the guns, but what about your name card or even your Lancer's head? Sticker bomb every corner for that extra flair before you can step into the battlefield and showcase your style. And explore various modes with over 15 different game modes available. The arcade offers weekly rotations to keep the action fresh and exciting each time you play. So that's available free now. Once again, the game's accessible, free to play, but there are Frag Punk coins that you can buy and things of that nature. Monetize fairly similarly to Splitgate 2, where, you know, the price differentials will get you more and more. You get the idea. Lastly, longtime free-to-play games publisher Hoyoverse have dropped version 2.0 for Zenless Zone Zero, dubbed Where Clouds Embrace the Dawn, and it will be launching on June the 6th. They have officially announced. On top of that, the Xbox Series version will be launching alongside version 2.0. In the expansive update, proxies will venture into an all-new peninsula alongside trusted allies to commemorate the game's first anniversary. Version 2.0 will bring a wide array of celebration rewards, including a free S-Rank agent, a free S-Rank W engine, 1600 polychromes, and 20 encrypted master tapes, all available for players of Zenless Zone Zero. And on top of that, a lot of new content. Beyond new content and optimization, version 2.0 will deliver generous anniversary rewards and appreciation of the player's continued support. And you'll have a lot of options for exploration, new narrative and characters, and so on and so forth. Zenless Zone Zero has been one of the more successful free-to-play offerings, and Hoyoverse, if you want to, you know, study off of free titles that really do resonate at a high level. I mean, they are one of the front runners as far as figuring the game out with Genshin Impact, Zenless Zone Zero, and so on and so forth. They've done a pretty good job, and it's not for everyone, I totally get that, but Zenless Zone Zero has had quite the audience as well. And if you're looking for a vast experience to get into that gets consistently updated, this might be one to have a gander at as well. But that'll do it for me. Splitgate 2 officially drops today in its beta period. Go check that out. Looks like there are some connectivity issues, so keep that in mind as well. Fragpunk came out about 3-4 weeks ago. Wanted to give that a mention now because it's just been a lot to cover recently, but that is available if you want to play through that. It's pretty accessible for a free audience as well. There are microtransactions, of course, that's how these games stay afloat, but you can access the game totally free. And then Zenless Zone Zero getting version 2.0 update, Where Clouds Embrace the Dawn. That'll be dropping on June the 6th, and alongside that, it'll be dropping on Xbox Series. Interested to see how the game does on Xbox. I can't imagine it would do exceedingly well, but, you know, the game being available to a new audience, that's definitely great, and maybe they can even port some of these titles to Nintendo Switch too. We'll see how all of that turns out. That'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, sound off there. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.